Um, so this video is to talk about some stuff which I need to get off my chest, and I feel like I owe it to everyone to tell them this, like everyone on YouTube, everyone I met through PPL, that kind of stuff. I feel like I need to record this video, basically. Um, so, I want to start off by saying to not scare anyone, I'm not going to quit the PPL. I am going to talk about a lot of things that involved with it that I need to change, but I'm not going to quit. I will finish off the season. I will hopefully be back next season if I have time, if they'll let me, that kind of thing. And it is like a lot of fun. I don't want to stop doing it. It's a great thing to be able to do every week. And there's a lot of really, really awesome people I've met through it, and I want to stay in touch with them through the PPL and that kind of stuff. Like, I don't want to quit, and I'm not going to. But I am going to take it a lot less seriously from now on. And the reason for that is, during my battle this morning with Kelly, I threw up. Because, like, there was one set which I expected a slightly different set, and so, when I saw it, I like freaked out, and I was like, I would normally freak out a lot during these matches anyway. I literally, like, my hands shake so much that I shake the table. I have to put my DS down on a table so I can actually see what's going on, because if not, I'll be holding my hands and it'll be shaking everywhere. I have been unable to eat before battles. Like, if I know I've got a battle coming up in like 2 or 3 hours or whatever, I can't eat dinner or lunch or whatever the meal is. So, like, I didn't eat breakfast this morning, which is rare for me, and that's just stupid. And yes, I need to stop putting so much pressure on myself to do well in the PPL. And consequences of that are, to Enzo and Beck, if you're watching this, I probably won't watch your power rankings anymore, I'm sorry, but even though neither of them have said anything but nice things about me so far, that's almost worse than the opposite. Like, when the draft analysis came around, and like Chris and Ethan and Adam kind of went, yeah, he's got these massive problems with his draft, I went, shit, I do have problems with my draft, and tried to find a transfer that could help solve that. Whereas when people are like, wow, you did really well, all I feel from that is, like, at first I'm like, yay, I did well, and then I'm like, oh crap, I now have to do better. And that's what I do with everything in life, like exams at uni, running, everything I've done in my life pretty much is when I achieve a certain, like, level of success or whatever, I then go, I have to get that. If I don't get that, I'm a disappointment, I'm a failure, and that is not a healthy way to live. So I need to not listen to what anyone else says about what's happening in the PPL, basically. I will probably be able to listen to it later, but for the moment I'm going to try and focus on feeling relaxed and enjoying the battles a bit more. And then once that happens, I can get back into like the more leaguey aspects of it rather than just having it playing a game each week. I also want to apologize to everyone involved in the PPL for the fact that I basically say I'm not going to be taking it seriously from now on, because there are they had a lot of auditions to get in, and I feel terrible that there are people who are probably would be able to deal with this better, who could have got in if I hadn't been in that spot, rather than me being like, yeah, I could totally go for a whole season, I can deal with the pressure, etc. Because I clearly can't. Which is just even worse, because I'm disappointed in myself that I can't take the pressure. I really don't want to have to record this. Oh my god. Okay, breathe, come on. Had something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, other examples of stuff. I snapped a pen playing Jack. When Lantern got poisoned, I think I literally, like, you have I have a notebook where I write down, if I notice lefties or whatever, that kind of thing, everyone does. And I snapped the pen I was using in half, because I was like, crap, and just panicked. Oh man. yeah. So that's basically the crux of it. I have stopped uploading anything other than PPL. That will hopefully change once I kind of change my attitudes a bit more. To everyone I've played so far, I want to say sorry for my attitude after all of those battles, because like people will often talk after a battle to be like, this, you know, what set was that, and oh, that was a really interesting idea you had, and yada 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 or whatever. And I basically I try to ignore them for a little while just so I can like breathe and calm myself down before I actually talk to them. So that might have come off as rude, I don't know, I just want to say sorry for that. I think that's all I wanted to say, is that I'm going to be taking it a bit less seriously. I'm sorry to everyone who auditioned and didn't get in and deserves this spot instead. But it's mine, you can't have it. This is too much fun for me to want to give up, which is really selfish of me, but you know what? Fuck, man. I really didn't want to have to do this. Yeah. So, if any of you are supporting the North Melbourne Kangaskhan, I suggest you find a different team, because unless you like just want to watch it for the joy of it, because I'm going to be probably bringing more interesting sets rather than trying to bring like the best possible team every time, because I'm going to put a little bit less time into team building and less practice battles and that kind of thing. Yeah. I think I'm going to wrap it up there. I don't think there's anything I've forgotten. I think that's it. So yeah, I'd also like to apologize to Kelly for the quality of our battle this morning. He still says it was a fantastic battle. I feel like throwing up in the middle of it wasn't, like, didn't. Basically, I don't think he got the battle he deserved, because I got so freaking nervous and threw up and shit like that. Like, that ruins the content for both of our channels, which is just stupid. Obviously his side, he might not watch this, so he might not talk about that, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there. I don't want this video to be too long, and I've been ranting too much as it is, so I will see you guys next time.